Hi, it's Daisy from mywidowedheart.com. So, what do you do with your wedding ring after your spouse dies? Do you keep wearing it? What do you do with your engagement ring and anniversary ring if you have one? Do you keep wearing those too? Or do you just take off your rings? And also, what do you do with your deceased spouse's ring? After my husband passed away, this was a real dilemma for me. At first, I thought, I'm always going to keep wearing my rings. But then after a while, it just started not feeling right. And so on the first anniversary of my husband's death, I took off my wedding ring and I put my engagement ring and my anniversary ring on my right hand. But after a while, that didn't feel right either. So I bought a simple black enamel ring and I put that in front of the anniversary ring and engagement ring. And I wore those on my right hand. I can't show you right now because I don't have my anniversary ring and my engagement ring anymore. I gave that to my daughter when she got married. And then finally, on the second anniversary of my husband's death, I took off all of my rings. But I kept wearing the black enamel ring. I wore that a lot. And you might feel totally different about it. You might want to take your rings off right away, or you might want to keep wearing them forever, and that's totally fine too. You do whatever you want to do and whatever feels right to you and gives you comfort. There's no right way and there's no wrong way. Everybody has to decide that for themselves. Whatever feels good to you and whatever gives you comfort. So you might move your wedding band from your left hand to your right hand, or you might keep it on the left hand, or you might take it off completely. It's totally up to you. You might wear it with some kind of a mourning ring, like this one. If you Google mourning ring, you'll see all kinds of really nice options as well. And what do you do with your spouse's ring? What you might want to do is maybe put it on a chain. Just make sure the chain is pretty sturdy because you definitely don't want to lose the ring. And you can wear that. And I did that for a long time and that really brought me a lot of comfort. Or you could put it on a leather cord or maybe put it on a nylon cord. Just make sure that your knot is really tight so you don't lose the ring. These days I keep the rings in a little keepsake box. One of my kids decorated that a long time ago, and so I keep them in there now. I glued some felt inside it. And a lot of times I switched back and forth between wearing the ring, not wearing the ring, wearing this combination, wearing that combination. It just depended on what I felt like at that time. And you know, it could differ from day to day. And a lot of times I would wear my husband's wedding ring on my thumb at night, and that gave me comfort. It's just whatever helps you deal with your loss. Whatever gives you a little bit of comfort. You do what feels right to you. There's no right or wrong. So everybody has to decide that for themselves. And like I said, you know, one day you feel like you have to wear the ring, and another day you might feel like you shouldn't be wearing it. This is totally fine. It's a roller coaster. It's up and down and yeah, all kinds of emotions to deal with. So whatever feels good to you. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to check out my website at mywidowedheart.com, where I share my personal grief journey as well as helpful tips and information for dealing with grief and loss.